What? Say hello, Caelan.
Hi.
All right. Hey, everybody. Hey, so we're back out to the farm, another field trip, Mr. Long. Caelan is going to demonstrate to you guys how we go about getting lambs ready for the first time to kind of see what they're looking like. So right here we've got a lamb that we got out of the barn. This lamb was born in February. And before we can decide whether we're to keep it for a show lamb or not, we need to clip it off its wool to see what it really has, to see how much muscle it has. Cam, where are we looking for muscle at on this lamb?
Back, butt, front.
Well, we want that chest floor to be really high and not really exist. We don't want any of this here. So anyway, this is the main part. That's the muscle part. This lamb actually has a pretty good back. The problem I don't like about this lamb, if I was judging this lamb, is how his back feet. Actually, it's her back feet. She always stands close together like that, and that's an indication of that there's not much muscle in between here. So, but she's got a really good big top. So we're gonna find out where to clip her out. So, Caelan, what's in your hands?
A blower.
A blower. So I know this looks like a vacuum cleaner, but it has a giant hair dryer. That is exactly what it is. It's super strong air. And it heats up, and what we're gonna do is Caelan's gonna blow out all the big chunks of sawdust and big chunks of dirt, and make it a little easier to clip. Now these other lambs that we've had that done, the next time we clip them, we're gonna wash them. We'll give them a good bath, and then we'll clip them really tight down to their skin. This clipper's using today doesn't do that. All right, so Caelan's gonna go ahead and start blowing out this lamb, and we'll get started. Go ahead, Caelan. She smell too. All right, I'll come back on here when Caelan gets the clippers ready. All right, so this is probably not like the clippers that you guys use at the house. You gotta be very careful with these clippers because they will cut through skin like lickety split. So just see how big it is. It's gotta be big and powerful to cut through this dirty wool because we have not washed this lamb. All right, so Caelan's gonna get started. Now, just so you know, that this is a lamb that's not hauled or broke. It has not been worked with very much. It's been tied up a few times. This is first time in the lamb stand, so it's not stressed out to where it's gonna die, but it is a little kind of freaked out. It'd be like the first time you've been in a barber's chair. So don't be getting all weird because they're bond. And I will say this stupid lamb, if you take a lamb out of the pen, freaks out. Last night, Caelan took that big lamb in the background there, took her for a walk, and that lamb just freaked out, and they've known each other for 2 days. So don't worry about this one bad so much. Right, stupid? Yeah. All right, Caelan, let's go to work. Put a little oil on the blades. And every lamb is different. Some lambs, to them, when they get their hair clipped, they love it and they just stand there and it feels good to them. Some lambs, it just freaks them the heck out. But this area right here, this is called the dock. Right here, and this should be nice and flat and level. But right here, this is where the lamb's tail is. Lamb's tails are super long when they're born. They're about down to here. And the reason that there's no tail there is we put rubber bands on them when they're little to get rid of them. And when we get rid of them, that keeps them cleaner. Otherwise, when they poop and pee, it just makes it gross. It's like the same way if you went to the bathroom and didn't wipe your bottom. That's the same thing. So this way, we just get rid of the tail and they stay cleaner. When lambs and sheep are healthy, their poop kind of looks like rabbit poop a little bit. So, but you can see she's got about 2 inches of wool on her. She's never had her wool cut off. She does got a good square hip though, doesn't she, Caelan? So one of the biggest differences in how we're clipping this lamb now compared to how we clip it for a show is the lamb's wool is going to be about this long, or just a little longer than this. And then we'll wash them real good and get them super clean, and then we'll clip them with a blade. It's called a surgical blade, and it takes the hair down to the skin. And the reason you want to get down to the skin is so that when you get a touch. So up here, when you touch their back, if you're a judge, you want to feel how much muscle they have. Because as I said before, these lambs are being raised for meat. And so you're judging them on how much meat they possess on their skeleton. Caelan does a very good job of clipping. She's very patient and cautious. Some guys that clip these lambs go try to be super fast, and then their clipping job doesn't look good. So you might be wanting to know, do we save the wool or do we keep the wool and sell it or anything like that? And the question is no. We have to just put it in a bag and we put it in the manure spreader and spread it on the field because this wool is not for fiber. It's not long enough. It's not the correct texture. And so we just get rid of it. It's just basically a waste product. Could you do stuff with it? Sure you could. But as far as wool that you think of like for wool socks or wool clothing, no, you can't do anything with it. So this is just a waste product for us. All right, we'll come back later when this lamb's just about done. Right to the magic cinema, the lamb is done now, except for its fuzzy head. So what you're about to witness now is the patented, pending Caelan long restrainment system for shearing sheep head. I've never seen anyone shear heads like Caelan does, but it seems to work. So we'll let her do her thing. Again, patent pending, so nobody can rip us off. I'm sure no one's ever done this before. But. All right, I need to help, so I'm going to come back when we get this one done. The lamb is now clipped. Not show-ready clip, but pretty. This is roughed out pretty good. You can see how much smaller the head looks, the neck looks, and everything else looks. I don't know if this one's going to make the cut as far as being good enough to show. She's got some good pieces. Should maybe be on feed another couple weeks just to see what she's got going for her. But she's not bad. She's not bad. She's all right. So we'll put her away. Let's see how well she leads. This is Caelan's favorite part. She loves these. Caelan, lead that lamb outside. Let's see how that looks. Oh wow! Of course, now it's going to make me look stupid because it wants to lead now. But usually, all right. Go ahead, and put it back. I wanted to show him one that didn't lead. We'll grab that bulldozer. That's a good one. This one's not leading bad. Again, this one's never been led really. So that one's doing good. All right. Well, that's Caelan clipping a lamb. I hope you guys enjoyed that.